like 08, 09, smartphones came on, and kids they stopped living their lives and started watching people live their lives. And so we saw the biggest spike and the highest levels of depression, anxiety, loneliness, and suicidality since records have ever been kept. And it's just continued on and on and on. And then COVID hits 10 years later, and the same agencies that knew that are the agencies that shut down the schools for 2 years. Who does that? Who takes away the support system for these children? Who takes them away and shuts it down? And by the way, when they shut it down, they stopped the mandated reporters from being able to see children that were being abused and sexually molested, and in fact sent them home and abandoned them to their abusers with no way to watch, and referrals dropped 50 to 60%. So
there was also a pandemic going on, and they were trying to save
kids' lives. Remember, we know a lot of folks who died during this, so it wasn't, people weren't laying around eating bond, but, well, you know what? We're lucky. Maybe we're lucky they didn't, because we kept them out of the places that they could be sick, because no one wanted to believe we had an issue.
Are you saying no school children died of COVID?
I'm saying it was the safest group. They were the less vulnerable group, and they suffered and will suffer more from the mismanagement of COVID than they will from the exposure to COVID. And that's not an opinion, that's a fact.
Well, Phil?
Here's what I found crazy when I was watching that video. That Whoopi and the hosts of The View actually started taking the position of the government. Well, you know, we took the children out from the schools, that's why they didn't die. What? What? So, taking out of this life spiked, depression spiked, addiction spiked, anxiety spiked among children. And we know for a fact that children practically, even if they do get, the virus, 99.99999999999% survival rate. That is a much better, they're in more, how can I say it? They are in more danger every time they get in a car to go somewhere with their parents than be exposed to COVID. The View and those people are sick.